Ma, what do you need me to do?
This is the story of Austin Cory of Frenchtown Township, Michigan, who was caught in a turbulent love triangle between his baby mama, 20-year-old Riley Young, and his best friend, Michael Tripp. Michael and Austin had been friends long before he met Riley. Riley had 2 children with him, but then she started having an affair with Michael. During the events that followed, Austin pulled his gun and shot Michael in the head. That early morning on May 8, 2021, the sheriffs came to the scene just minutes after the shot was fired, and here they interview Austin's friend Brian, who was there when the incident unfolded.
So, just kind of start me off with who everyone is, so I can get an idea of who we're talking about.
Austin is the owner of the home here.
Okay, so what's Austin's last name?
Green.
Austin Green?
Yeah.
So he's homeowner?
Yeah.
You stay here with him?
I've been staying here on and off for the last month. Yeah, like whenever I don't have a place to crash for the night, he lets me sleep on the couch.
Who else was here with you guys?
Just now?
Before all this.
Like living here?
No. Like, who was here tonight?
It was just me, Austin, and the girl, Riley.
And Riley, the girl?
I can't remember her last name for some reason right now. I think if I looked it up.
So you guys...
It's Young, Riley Young.
Riley Young, okay. So you guys are chilling here tonight?
Yeah, we were sitting in the living room right in there.
Okay.
And, like, if someone wants, I can put the dog in the bathroom so no one has to...
Well, we won't really make entry yet.
I'm just saying, if someone wants, I can go in behind me and I can just pick her up.
We'll probably have to use you here in a little bit.
That's fine.
So you guys are hanging out here.
We're sitting here hanging out, and there's a little bit of a backstory behind it. About 2 weeks ago, Riley and the guy that I believe he got shot, his name is Michael.
Okay.
And Michael and Austin were best friends. And Michael went behind his back, and Riley ran off with Michael about 2 weeks ago. And
so Riley had an affair with Mike?
Pretty much.
Okay.
But Austin was like letting that go and everything. He like wasn't messaging Michael. He wasn't doing nothing about it. Like,
okay,
he was like basically to the point like if she wants to leave with Michael, if that's what's gonna make her happy, that's fine.
Okay.
So she's been coming back over the last couple days saying she wants to come home and stuff. So he said okay. Tonight she wasn't gonna stay the night here. We were gonna sit here and smoke a little bit. We were gonna smoke some weed.
Yep.
And yeah, we were sitting in the living room, just hanging out, relaxing, and Michael ran up and punched the living room window right there out. And,
was he invited here?
No. Nobody even knew he was coming here if he walked all the way here. Because Riley said a little bit ago that she told him earlier that she didn't want to be with him or anything, and he showed up to her house.
Riley told Mike he didn't want to...
And he showed up to her house, and she had to drive him home and ask him to get out of the car because she didn't want to be with him. And then he
that was earlier tonight?
It was a couple hours ago.
Okay.
And, yeah, and then he showed up here and punched the window out talking about, I knew you were here, and, yeah. So, Riley ran outside because he just punched the window out, and they went down to the corner down there, and Austin was, like, down there behind him, too, and I guess, from what I was told, because all I heard was a gunshot, and I ran outside, and then I heard screaming, and then Austin telling me, well, Riley was holding her mouth saying that Michael punched her or something and was going after her or something. Like I said, I didn't see that happen. I just seen the aftermath, like, beforehand, and then them run outside, and then I ran outside after I heard the gunshot.
So Riley was the one to run out after Mike punched the window?
Yeah, she was the first one to run out.
And you said they went down that way?
Well, they got away from the house, and, yeah, Tripp was, like, getting in Riley's face. Like, I didn't see him hit her.
Tripp is Mike?
Yeah, my bad. Okay. That's his nickname.
Okay,
Tripp.
I get
Everybody calls him Tripp. I never call him Michael, so I'm just used to it. I apologize.
No, you're good.
And, yeah, from what I was told, he hit her in the face.
So what did you physically yourself see?
I physically seen him punch the window out, saying, I knew you were here, and I know because Riley's mom told me earlier that Michael showed up there, too, and he had to be taken.
You saw Riley run outside.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Austin run outside?
Right, Austin was kind of already like standing outside. He was standing right after it happened. Austin was standing on the porch arguing with him, and then Riley ran outside, and they went down the street, and then Austin walked down there after.
Okay. Did you see that Austin had a piece on him?
Well, Austin, he usually has his gun. Usually it's inside though, because the gun that I think he shot him with, I think it was the one that had the big clip on it. That one doesn't have a holster for it, so I didn't even know he had that one.
Oh, so he usually,
Usually
if he
it's
carries
inside,
it, he
and
carries
then
it with him.
He has another one that he carries around in a holster.
In this video footage, the officer interrogates Austin.
I'd like to sit down with you and talk to you about what transpired tonight, okay? Because there's two sides to every story, and I want to get your side of the story. Okay? Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you give me a rundown of yesterday, start yesterday, in the morning. And how I like to, have people do it is, it's easier to remember, like, when you first got up in the morning, what you did, and just go about your day, all right, up until we're here right now.
Well, I woke up, I started cleaning my house. My baby mama came over, dropped the kids off. We talked for a little bit, and then she ended up leaving.
What's her name?
Riley Young.
Riley Young?
Yes, that's my baby mama.
Okay.
My girlfriend for 3 years. She's not just my baby mama.
Okay.
She came over, dropped the kids off to me because she said she wanted to go to sleep because she didn't feel good. So I was like, okay. So she dropped the kids off. I had my mom come pick them up from my house so I could proceed to go to work for the night. My mom came and got them. I got ready for work. I went to work, and everything was kosher. And probably come around 9:30, 10 o'clock, right about the time I was gonna go on break, Riley messaged me and she was like, "Hey, I want to come over when you come on break so we can talk things out. I want to come home. I want to work this back out. I want my family back together." I was like, "Okay." I'm going to stop at Taco Bell, give me something to eat because I'm hungry. And that was that. I got off probably about 2:31 is when I clocked out. And from there I took the Dixie Highway exit to 75, took 75 to Netto, went to the Taco Bell on Netto Road, got my food. Actually fell asleep sitting down waiting for my food. I was so tired. And then I went home. I ate my 5-layer, my quesarito, got halfway through my crunch wrap, and then my front window gets smashed in. And I see Michael standing there yelling at me and Riley, calling Riley all types of names and whatnot.
So, who's Michael?
Michael was my best friend for 5 years.
Okay, so Michael's your best friend for 5 years. And then it's you and Riley. Is there anybody else there with you guys?
As of right now, my buddy Brian, he's there on and off just to help with my dogs and stuff when I'm not there. Because like I said, me and my baby mom, we're going through a rough time in our relationship.
What's Brian's last name? Do you know?
Yeager.
Okay, so it's you, Riley, Brian. Window gets broken out.
Yeah,
and
we're all sitting there. No, it's at my house.
Yeah.
And we're all sitting there on my couch, and he smashes my window out. My first instinct is to grab my gun.
Okay.
I grabbed my gun. I walked outside, and I begged him to leave. I told him I did not want to fight him. I told him I wasn't going to do this at my house because this is where my kids stay. Honest to God, officer, if Riley wouldn't have came over that night, I would have had my kids there in the living room, and he would have done that. I would have brought my kids, and it would have been even worse. And I begged him to leave. She begged him to leave. Brian begged him to leave, but he would not stop. He just kept going and kept running his mouth and kept popping off at the lid. And then he said something along the lines of, "I'm just going to burn the fucking trailer down with you and your kids in it." And Riley got mad like any other mom would and started chasing him down the street. So I started chasing her down the street. I go to grab her. He hits her. He hits me. And next thing I know, he's on the ground. I didn't mean to do it. I did not mean to do it. I just wanted him to stop. He wouldn't stop. stop. I was just trying to go home and go to bed so I could get my kids. He just kept going, he kept screaming, he just wouldn't stop, man. He was like an animal just got released out of a fucking cage, and he was just going for everybody's head. It's like something inside of him switched, because when it first happened, he wouldn't fight me, he wouldn't get out the car, he wouldn't say a word to me. And then he comes over last night acting like, honestly, like he was on some type of fucking drugs or something. I've known him for 5 years and I've never seen him act like that. And he just kept going and kept going and kept going. Now I'm here.
Okay. So you said that the window got broke, and you said the first thing you did was grab your gun.
Yes.
Okay. What type of gun was it?
It's a Glock 19 Gen 3.
Okay.
30 round clip. It's legal. It's all in my name.
Okay. Where was that at inside the trailer?
It was sitting on my little TV table right next to my couch.
Okay. So it's sitting on a table or on your couch, near your couch. Okay. Hear that? You grab the gun. You go to the door. What are Riley and Brian doing at this time?
At this time, they're still stuck trying to figure out what happened, because he's just standing there yelling.
Okay, so basically, I saw the trailer, so he's like yelling in through the open
Yes.
window?
Yes.
And so then you go to the door.
I go to the door and I try to get him to leave, because like I said, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I have neighbors who have kids too, man. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to fight him. I didn't
So, so you're standing, what, in the doorway in your house?
Yes.
Okay, like just shouting through the screen?
Yes.
And where's he at?
He was down by the foot of my porch.
Okay, so he's down on the concrete, all right, and you two are shouting back and forth.
Yes, he got into my face multiple times, and I begged him to please go.
So you're telling him you need to leave.
Yes.
You need to leave.
I did.
Now, is the gun in your hand? Is it in your waistband?
The gun was up in my hand. I don't have my CPL, so I don't hide it. Everybody knows that.
Okay. So, did he know that you had a gun?
Yes.
What did he say about that?
He told me to shoot him. He told me put a bullet in his fucking head.
Okay.
I told him I didn't want to do that. I told him I didn't want to, multiple times.
Okay. And so then, when he's outside, let me take you back a little bit. So you said you and Michael have been friends for 5 years. You're best friends.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, does Michael own any guns?
No.
No? Okay. Does Brian own any guns?
No.
Riley?
No.
But you have 3.
Yes.
Okay, you got the Ruger.
Yes, I have a Ruger, a Barricade BMR-9, which is a AR-15 type style pistol rifle, and then I have my Glock 19.
Okay, all right. So Michael shows up. He is jawing with you, telling you to put a bullet in his head. Why all this anger? I mean, I mean, if you guys were friends.
Okay, well, it wasn't even him. My baby mama has a problem with drugs and a past with drugs, and she ended up relapsing and going and sleeping with him, and
Like, you say sleep, like having sex?
yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, as any guy would be, I was heated, I was beyond pissed, but I didn't take it anything further than that, because I have my kids. And I know that if I were to fuck up, they wouldn't have me, and I am the only stability that they have in their life.
So Riley relapsed. What drugs does she use?
I can't tell you exactly, because I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't around when she did it. So it's just kind of hearsay, I guess, in that sense. But she came home, and she was supposed to be over at her mom's, who only lives like 2 streets down from me. And I guess Michael either walked or had someone bring him. He showed up to her mom's house, and didn't answer it.
When was this?
It had to have been last night before he showed up at my house.
Okay.
Because there was no other place that she would have gone. All I know is that I begged him to stop, and I begged him to leave. I told him I didn't want to fight him. I told him I didn't want any problems. I told him I just wanted him to go away and drop the situation, because it wasn't worth any of this.
So, So, Austin, you said you don't have a CPL?
No, sir.
Okay.
I do have my licenses for all my pistols, though.
Okay. All right. How long have you had those weapons?
About 2.5 months.
2.5 months. You shot them frequently?
Yeah, I take them up to towers out in Toledo, work on my aim out there.
Okay.
I'm not like one of these kids out here just flashing all their guns and shit like that. I got it for protection because all the shootings that happened in downtown Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
I know how people in this town are. I've lived in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it for my own personal protection for my family. Because I'm not gonna go out I'm not just gonna go out like a bitch, man. I'm sorry, I'm not. But I'm not gonna let my family's life be in jeopardy because somebody else has a gun and I don't, you know? I wasn't pointing the gun in his face. I wasn't waving it at him, making it known that I had it. I walked outside with it and I asked him to leave, and that was it. And he kept going and he kept going and he kept going. I wasn't sitting here saying, oh, I'm gonna fucking shoot you and da-da-da-da-da. I wasn't. I was asking him to leave my premises. I was asking him to drop the situation and leave, and he would not.
But at some point, he does leave.
Yes.
So
he walked off, and then Riley chased after him.
Why is she chasing after him?
Because he said he was gonna burn down the trailer with my kids in it.
Okay. Did you call 911?
Right after I did it, yeah.
Okay.
Right after, that was my first reaction, dude. I pulled the trigger, and I grabbed my phone, and I called 911, and nobody answered, so I called my mom, and I told her that I'm sorry, and then the bigger cop who was across the street was the first one there. I put my Glock on my porch, and I walked to him with my hands up, and I got down on the ground, and I complied as I could, because I'm not trying to go to jail, man. I'm trying to go home to my kids. I really am.
So, Kayla, her name's slipping me.
Riley.
I'm sorry. Thank you. So Riley ends up chasing after him. Does she have anything? I mean,
Not that I seen,
did
no.
she have a gun?
No, I don't let anybody touch my stuff.
Okay.
Like, I am so anal about my guns because, you know, anything can happen. Guns are not toys. Accidents can happen. Guns can go off. My Glock doesn't have a safety, and I have kids. So, like, I take care of my stuff. I keep it put up. I keep it safe where it needs to be. When I'm not using it, it's put up, and, you know, it's put up.
Well, you know, they don't accidentally go off. There is, be some sort of, manipulation of the firearm to make it go off.
I just know that accidents do happen, so I tried my best to prevent that from happening by keeping them put up
and not pointing them at anybody, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because you don't want an accident to happen.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like,
and that's the number one rule of gun safety, always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction.
If you see the inside of my house, man, it looks like I own a daycare. I'm not a killer. I'm not a violent man. I'm a family man.
All right, so Riley's chasing after him down the street. Then you go after Riley. Is there some sort of interaction down there? What transpires?
All I know is that I went to go grab her, and then he started swinging. That's all I know.
Okay. Was she trying to assault him?
I don't know. Riley has a temper and likes to do that type of stuff. That's why I went down there to grab her to stop that from happening. And as soon as my hands touched her, he started swinging.
Okay.
Like, there wasn't any hesitation. There wasn't any second guess. As soon as I grabbed her, he hit her and then he hit me.
Okay. So he hit you. What? I mean, are you guys standing close?
Yeah, like we were probably about this far away from each other. I went to go grab Riley. I turned my head. She says, "Ow," and then the next thing I know, I can't feel my fucking face, dude.
Okay.
Like he literally socked me as hard as he could in the fucking face. I was seeing stars, officer.
Okay.
Like
So he punches you in the face.
Yes, he hit me first. He broke through my window. He assaulted me.
Okay, so he hits you in the face, and then at this point you said that you had the gun in your hand?
Yes.
And what do you do from there? So you raised the gun up? How close were you? From me to you away?
Probably about from me to him.
After he struck you once in the face
Yeah,
with his fist.
Yeah, he hit me. I stumbled back, regained my consciousness as much as I could.
Did he say anything?
No. He didn't. It wasn't him. It was something else, man. He wasn't. I've known him for 5 years. I've never seen him like that, man. It scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared for my life, dude, because he wouldn't stop.
Okay. So, when you go down there, all right, you're trying to break him and Riley up.
Yes, I was trying to de-escalate
Okay.
the situation as much as I could.
Okay. And so then he sacks you once. All right. Austin, you seem like a gentleman who's been, around the block a little bit. Have you ever been in trouble before?
No,
I mean,
sir.
been in minor little scrapes before?
I've been in fights, but nothing like this. No, this is something completely different.
Yeah.
Man.
And so, in those previous fights,
I wasn't scared for my life, officer. I wasn't scared for me and somebody else's well-being at the time. When I was in school, those were just school fights. I was legitimately scared for me and Riley's life because he looked like he was ready to kill both of us.
okay. And so, but he didn't have any weapons on him though, right?
No.
No?
Not that I know of, anyways.
Okay. Now, from gathering statements from people, I understand that, I've heard that Riley and him had a sexual relationship recently, and that kind of put a rift between you and him and you and Riley.
Yes, but I wasn't taking it any farther than that.
Okay.
I was worried about my kids.
I'm trying to get like the whole story here, Austin, and I hope you understand that.
I do. I'm trying to be as honest as I can.
You know what? I know a lot of people your age are on social media and stuff like that. Did he make any threats beforehand that, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna show up at your house? No? Anything like that? When was the last time you communicated with him prior to?
The day everything happened, I told him that since he didn't want to fight me, all of his new girlfriend's shit was outside my house. He could come pick it up, and he could never speak to me again. And that was the last thing I said to him. And so
When was that?
That was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. You said he didn't want to fight you.
No, he was sitting in Riley's car. He wouldn't get out of her car. He wouldn't do anything. He just sat there.
Which car is Riley's?
The Mustang.
Mustang? And then the Honda's yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the Honda's yours, Mustang's Riley's. So he's sitting in Riley's car. And, I mean, this is right after the fact that
That I found out she was sleeping with him, yes.
Okay, so, I mean, at that point, 2 weeks ago, you basically call him out and say, hey, let's do this.
If you're man enough to screw somebody, screw somebody's girlfriend, you call your brother, you should be man enough to throw the ones. I've been raised like that my entire life, man.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yeah, that was the last time I saw him. That was the last
There
time
was no communication between?
No, sir.
What about between him and Riley?
They talked all the time. From what I know, they were together. But as of last night, she told me she was done with him. She told me she blocked him on everything. And
what's everything? I mean, there's so many social media platforms out there.
Either Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know, man. She has so many things on her phone. It's retarded.
Yeah. All right. So, And you didn't communicate with him
No, sir.
via text message, phone calls?
No, sir.
Anything along those lines?
No, sir. I cut ties because my family was more important. I wasn't going to sit here and work myself up over it.
2 weeks ago, I mean, roundabout, when was that? I mean, you said it was it in the evening time? Did the police get called or anything like that? I mean, for a disturbance or?
No, the police didn't get called. Me and Riley fight a lot. We've both been through a lot of stuff in our lives. We're both really hard-headed. So, like, when we butt heads, but we've always come back together harder and stronger than we did before. So, my neighbors don't really call the cops, and then her mom was there, and my kids were there, and, you know, there was just, my mom was there. There was a lot of people there just trying to de-escalate the situation because everything was crazy. She was trying to get her shit. I was throwing her shit. It was all wild.
And then where'd she go from there? Now, did she stay with this Michael for?
That I couldn't tell you.
But he was there that day during the argument when the rest of the family was there and
Yes.
stuff like that. Okay. Has Michael ever been in trouble before?
I couldn't tell you.
What about,
I know
what about Riley?
Riley, I know she had trouble in her past, but since she's been with me, she's been doing good. I've kept her on the straight and narrow. Done everything I could to help her. I don't know about though. Before he moved up here, I don't know what he did down there.
Okay. Where'd he move up here from?
I think Florida.
Right. And you guys have been friends, you said 5 years?
He was the first one to hold my daughter.
Yeah.
We lived under the same roommate. He did the roof on our roommate's house.
Okay.
And then after I moved out, I got my own place. And you know, me and him, we were friends. You know, I loved him like a brother, man. I fed him, clothed him, got him a job. Anytime he needed anything, I let him do it. He needed to come over to my house, take a shower, I let him do it. He needed some of my clothes to wear, I let him wear them. I got nothing for love. Nothing but love for him. That's why I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
And now you said Riley's a little hot-headed.
Yes.
And so, was she not trying to de-escalate the situation?
No, I was just trying to get her to go home. But you know how a mom gets when somebody threatens their kids, they're going to do what they can to protect them. I was just trying to grab her away, and then I touched her, and next thing I know, I'm seeing stars.
Alright, so he punches you, then step back a few steps, raise the gun and shoot him. And then you call 911
Yes, sir.
from that cell phone out there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you didn't talk to anybody?
Nobody answered. Like, literally, I called, I waited for it to ring, and then I seen a patrol car coming out of the gas station pulling in, put my gun down, put my arms up, and walked towards the officer and explained to the officer that I am not armed. I am fully in compliance with anything you guys need to say and or do to me. I will not fight you. I'm not trying to get shot, man. I don't want to get shot by a cop because of a misunderstanding. So I did what I thought was right.
Okay. Do you need more water?
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna get you some more water. I gotta check a few things. Some of my partners have come in with some new information, okay? And so, I gotta check into that real quick, all right? I'll be back in touch.
Can I ask you something, man?
Give me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get this water. Alright, Austin, so some of my partners just got back from over there and they were collecting, different evidence of video and stuff like that, so. But, coming back a little bit, the phone that you had on you, you called 911 on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and did it dial?
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, my phone works.
Okay, okay. Can I get the passcode to that so that I can verify the 911? All right. So, like I said, some of my partners just got back, and there's video surveillance. Were you aware of that? Okay. Specifically, there's a video surveillance system. And so, before we get into the video surveillance, do you know how Michael broke the window? Did a rock punched it? It didn't seem like very thick glass to where basically if somebody goes like that, it might break.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was literally taking a bite of my food and I looked up.
That's what it looked like. So in watching the video surveillance, some of this video surveillance has audio with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you know, I'm watching this video surveillance, and the things that you're telling me, a lot of it adds up, right? But there are a few things that aren't.
Okay.
Okay. Like Michael was leaving.
I didn't know he was leaving.
Michael was walking away
He
from.
was walking in the direction of Riley's mom's house where her little brother was.
So he's walking away, and passes that area, and Riley chases him down. Okay. Right. So Riley's chasing him down, and she starts swinging on him something fierce. And she's going to town. All right. And at this point, I see you coming up. Okay. You got the gun in your hand. All right. But he's backed up against a car. He can't go anywhere.
He was in the middle of the street, officer.
At that point, or at a little bit later point. But he's backing up. All right. And then, all right, you know, she breaks away a little bit. And you come toe to toe with him. And you guys are in the middle of the street, not by the car, in the middle of the street. You guys are toe to toe. Almost like chest bumping. Squawking at each other.
Yeah, we were yelling at each other, but I wasn't getting in his face. I was trying to get Riley to leave him alone and go home, man.
Right. And I'm going off of.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm interpreting. And like I said, you know, a lot of the stuff you're telling me adds up. But when I see stuff like that, I have to interpret it a different way. And so, I mean, you guys come toe to toe and you're squawking at each other. All right. And, you know, he takes a pop at you. All right. And then you raise the gun up. Boom. Right in the head, right in the face. All right. And see, here's what I'm thinking. Just, you know, watching that video, Austin, okay, here's the thing, right? At that point, okay, why did you decide to use your firearm?
It just didn't register at the time. I was scared and I acted.
I mean, because you've told me that you've been in fights before, okay? And here's the thing, we've all been in fights before, okay? You know, Detective Blair, myself, we've all been in fist fights before, all right? But at this point, right, you know, it rose to a level of where you introduced a firearm to, you know, a basic fight.
I know.
And let me hear me out, because I have seen this quite a bit. I've sat down with quite a few people, you know, been in your situation. I talked to them, all right? And I know that there are good people out there, and you seem like a good family man,
I just want to go home to my kids, officer.
Right. And I think at that point, there was a level that had risen up in you, okay, that you just wanted this to stop. You just, you know what, Michael, you know what, he had sex with your girlfriend.
I didn't mean to kill him, man. I didn't. I didn't.
And you just wanted him to stop and be out of your life. All right?
I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't mean to.
But when you raise a gun now, you said you know gun safety, right?
Yeah, I do.
And so you can agree with me that, I mean, by you in Riley chasing down the street after him as he's trying to flee, all right, that's right at that point. There's no threat to you or Riley, or your family, or your home. There's no threat at that point. There's no immediate and imminent threat there. And so there's only one thing that I can think of is that it's just, in you've been dealing with this asshole for 2 weeks, all right? He slept with your wife, and now he's coming back around to, bother you and your wife. Just want it to be, listen, be done with it, all right? It's just something in that momentary 1 second, because afterwards, you stand over him, look at him, several seconds. Did you say anything?
No, I didn't know what to do.
And then you slowly walk away.
I went to go call 911.
Okay. And so I'm just saying what we see in the video, and I'm trying to enhance the audio right now.
It looks like I'm a killer. I know what it looks like.
But here's the thing, Austin. All right. Why didn't you leave the gun at home? Did you want to scare him?
That was my main thing. Yeah, I just wanted him to go. I wanted him to stop. I wanted Riley to stop. I don't have my guns to hurt people. I got them to protect and keep shit away from my family. That's it. I'm not a killer, dude. I'm not. I'm a family man. I got 2 kids. God, I fucked up. I'm sorry, kid. I'm going to jail, aren't I? Be honest with me, I'm going to jail, aren't I?
Yes.
Is there anything I can do? How long am I going to go to jail? How much of my kid's life am I going to miss?
That's not for us to determine, okay? We are the gatherer of the facts and the evidence. That's what we do, okay? Detective Blair, myself, my partners, we gather evidence, and then we give it to the prosecutor, and they look at the case and they decide, whether charges are appropriate or not, okay?
Fuck, man.
No, I'm sorry. But once you do get down there, you can.
They did that to me in the car.
We're only walking like not far. Okay. But you'll follow me.
Riley? My name's Detective Swerves. Is this your water here? Okay. Alright, so obviously we've got some stuff we gotta talk about. Everything that happened last night. tell me what's going on.
So Austin is my kid's dad. I broke up with Austin 2 weeks ago and got with Michael.
How old's your kid?
I have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old.
With
Austin.
Austin. Okay. And how long have you and Austin been together?
3 years.
3 years.
And I kinda was being stupid and I broke up with him 2 weeks ago. And I got with Michael. Well, I'll let you figure it out.
I just want to get all the relationship figured out, then we can go into everything that happened. So you guys broke up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did you know Michael before, or did you guys just meet?
He was Austin's best friend.
Okay. So after, were you guys talking pre-breakup, or was it after breakup that the
No,
relationship
after
started?
breakup.
Were you just talking to, hooking up with, dating?
Pretty much hooked
Oh,
up with him.
okay.
I just posted a few pictures of us on Facebook, and then I was like,
So talking, or?
yeah,
Something
more
more
like
than
that.
hooking out, not quite
Yeah.
dating relationship.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
But see, last night, earlier, I picked my little brother up from Dixie Skate Land around 10:30. And I dropped Michael off at home, and I got back, and I went and talked to Austin, and I came back, and I told Michael I didn't want to be with him anymore, and he showed up at my mom's house.
Okay, explain that a little bit more.
My mom lives 2 streets over, and I was watching my little brother for my mom, because she wasn't home.
Okay. So you were with Michael earlier, though?
Yeah, I was with him all morning. He stayed at my mom's with me the night before last night. I was with him all morning, and then I was like, hey, I need to think about some stuff. I want to drop you off at home. And I'll text you and I'll let you know what's going through my head. But right now, I need to think about my whole entire life. And so, I go and get my little brother from skating. I go and talk to Austin. I get back to my mom's to go check on my brother.
So you dropped him off somewhere?
Yeah, I dropped Nicholas off at my mom's.
Well, where you dropped Michael off?
I dropped him off at his grandma's.
Where's that at?
Killy Court, and I forgot
Frenchtown
what.
Township.
Yeah, yeah. He showed up at my house. I was like, dude, I told you I really didn't want you here. Do you want to go on a car ride? I don't want you freaking out around my little brother.
What's the time frame?
Between, let me think, 11 is when he showed up back at my house, like 11, and then I probably dropped him off again at 11:30, because I was like, you just want to go on a car ride so you can calm down? Then I drove back to his grandma's house and looked at him, and I was like, yeah, I just want you to get out of my car.
Okay, so after you dropped your Michael off, you went and picked your brother up?
Yep.
You went back to mom's?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you were at mom's? And that was about 11
11.
in the morning? Or at night?
At night.
11 at night?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Michael shows back up?
Yeah. So, I was like, you want to get back in the car with me? We'll go on a drive. We'll figure this out.
What's he saying when he shows up there?
Just crying.
Wants to be with you?
Yeah.
Alcohol related, drugs, or just
I don't. He's,
in love?
Wow. He's in love, I guess. I don't.
Okay.
Probably lie right now. I'm in love with someone that quick. But I dropped him off back at his grandma's. I texted him for a little while, and then I told him probably around 2:15 in the morning that I didn't want to be with him anymore. He said, that's it, I'm walking to your house. I said, no, you're not. I'm going to go talk to Austin. I'd rather you not come over. I don't want to deal with that. No one wants to deal with it right now, and I blocked him on everything.
Where'd you text him at? Facebook?
Snapchat.
You Snapchat? Message
Facebook,
back?
text.
Something? Okay.
All of them. I said a little bit to leave me alone on all different apps. So
you text him at 2:15, say...
told him I didn't want to be with him. He was like, well, that's fine. I'm walking to your house. You're going to be with me. And I was like, dude, you're not walking to my house, for one. You're not even gonna be there, I'm going to Austin's. I don't wanna be with you. Please don't make it any worse than it has to be. And I blocked him and I went to Austin's.
Absolutely. Did you block him on everything? You did?
Mhm. His phone number, Facebook, Snapchat.
Okay.
And then we're sitting at Austin's.
Who's at Austin's?
Me, Austin, Brian, and my dog. So I was sitting on the love seat with Austin, and he was eating Taco Bell. I was talking to him. Brian was sitting on the big couch, and all of a sudden, all you hear is crash. All of my front window got busted, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Michael says that?
Yeah.
So you hear a crash?
Yeah, I hear the window get broken, and you know, we all jump, cause who's breaking windows at 2:30 in the morning? And he's standing there, he's yelling and screaming,
What's he saying?
"You're gonna come fucking talk to me, or I'm gonna catch this house on fire." And Austin walked outside, and he's always got his gun on his hip. He walked
I want to catch up here. So you hear the window crash,
Yes,
and he says, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
yes.
And then
I
he,
just ignored him. I'm not good with drama or yelling so I just ignored him.
and then he kept saying,
And he kept, I don't know exactly what he was saying, but he kept going and going and going. I know a few times I heard him look straight at Austin and say, "Kill me, motherfucker, kill me right now."
and this is while he's still outside and you guys are
That's why he's still outside, and
inside.
Austin and Brian are at the doorway of the house now. Because they got up, when they first heard the glass, they stand up.
So what else is he screaming? If you remember any
Um,
specific things, I know you said he was saying a lot.
Put your gun down and let me beat your ass, Austin. I'm taking your girlfriend back. She's mine. She's not going anywhere. Countless times he said, "Put your gun down and fight me and let me beat your ass." Well, I about had a panic attack. And I walked in between Austin and Brian. I walked outside because I was getting claustrophobic, and my dog was jumping, and he was like in the open window staring at me, yelling at me. So
What,
I was,
did he throw something through the window? Did he punch it?
that I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
So like, I didn't even have time to really, I didn't even look.
Yeah.
I started freaking out. I went outside. I was gonna walk to my mom's. My mom lives 2 streets over from us, and it's an easy 4-minute walk.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna walk to my mom's. I start walking, he's arguing with me. Austin's walking behind us because I keep walking, and he's threatening me while we're walking if I don't stop.
So before we get to the walking away,
Yeah.
do you guys go outside at one point and talk to him, or do you guys stay inside?
Austin and Brian were like on the porch, kinda with both doors, the screen door open, the big door open. They were like kinda half in and half outside.
And what are they saying? Are they?
They were just telling him to leave. And like, you know, he was like, "Come on, Austin, if you're really big and bad, just fucking shoot me." He's like, "Dude, I'm not shooting you, just get off of my property." He goes, "If I wanted to shoot you, I would've shot you when you busted out my window. Just leave us alone."
Okay.
So that's about the time that I left, that I wanted to go. I was freaking the fuck out. And I just wanted to go to my mom's and calm down and just not deal with any of the guys. So I go to walk, and Michael follows me.
So when he busts out the window, he's saying, "Put your gun down and fight me."
Put your gun down and fight me. Just fucking shoot me, kill me, put a bullet in me already. I've been waiting my whole life to die. Just repeatedly.
And that's when
That's when
Austin says, "If I wanted to shoot you, I'd have
I
shot
would
you
have
when you
done it
busted
when
out
you
my
first
window."
busted out my window. So that's
Okay.
when I was like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Just go to your mom. So as I'm walking, he saw me, he's trying to grab at my hoodie, I'm trying to pull away from him. Well, once we get to the entrance, he grabbed at my hoodie and I turned around and I screamed, "Let me the fuck go." And then he's going on about, "If you don't get back with me, I'm gonna burn your kids' house down," which is mine and Austin's house.
So you say you're going to walk back to mom's and
Yes.
he follows you
Yes, and
towards
Austin
that.
follows him because he's following me. He grabbed onto my hoodie, and I was like, "Let the fuck go of me," and I got loud.
Does he only grab your hoodie once?
He grabbed my hoodie twice, like once while I was walking, and I just like jerked away from him and kept walking, and then he did it again. So I turned around and screamed at him, and like he went to swing.
Where at?
It was right up at the entrance area.
At the entrance, that's when he grabbed onto you. Okay.
It's like right over a car. We actually like kind of almost fell over that car. That was,
Okay.
I don't even know what kind of car it was or what color it was, but I know there was a car.
Yeah.
We kind of almost fell over the car, and he went to swing on me, and I moved, and he like merely just, his hand kind of just like grazed my neck.
So what'd you yell?
I yelled, "Get the fuck off of me." And when he swung on me, Austin grabbed him and he hit Austin. And when he hit Austin,
Did you get hit?
I kinda not really. His hand just kinda like went like this. It didn't hurt me. But it sure enough did scare me because he swung on me and his hand did like, it hit, just not as hard as he wanted it to.
He grazed you.
Yeah.
Swung and missed, or
He
almost
swung and
grazed
almost,
you.
yeah.
Was it your cheek? Was it your shoulder? Was it somewhere else in your
Like,
body?
My cheek, and the way I was moving, because I was like trying to get away from him, was like my
Okay.
cheek and part of my arm, shoulder area.
Okay.
So Austin grabbed him when he saw him hit me, and he hit Austin in the mouth. And when he hit Austin in the mouth, I turned my head away.
So Austin grabbed him.
Austin grabbed him off of me, and then he hit Austin in the face. And then I turned my head, and then I just kind of heard the gunshot, and I ran back to his house and told Brian to call 911 while screaming.
Okay. Did you see the shooting happen?
It was like, I didn't necessarily see it, because as soon as I saw him hit Austin, I fucking turned away.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know he has his gun on him, I know he always keeps it on him. It's what it's there for. I'm not a fan of any of that. I don't like...
You're not a big gun person.
No, and I'm not, I don't like violence. You know, I'm okay with the gun in the house, okay. You ever to protect me and the family.
Yeah.
I get that's what you were doing, was protecting me and yourself, but I'm okay. So that matters to me is that I'm okay, my family's okay, my boyfriend's okay. I'm very heartbroken, I don't even know if he's dead or not.
Okay.
And they were literally best friends, have been for years, and I guess I fucked that up a little bit. It's kind of my fault. And I just wanted my family back.
Yeah.
But they still hated each other.
That's hard.
And it was never gonna get fixed.
Yeah.
And then he knew, I told him, don't show up here, don't cause a bunch of unnecessary drama. And, yeah.
So why didn't you guys just stay inside?
I don't know why the guys didn't stay inside. But I left because he was, where I was sitting in the living room, he was like looking through the window and talking directly to me half the time, like I was trying to just drown it out and ignore it and ignore it and ignore it. You know, it got really bad and he was yelling and I couldn't ignore it. I wanted to go to my mom's because I knew there was no one at my mom's besides my little brother. He was sleeping.
Yeah. Here's where you need to worry about you and your kids. Michael's dead. That's why we need to take a minute and really think about this. That's why right now, like I said, we got to really take a minute and talk about what happened and focus on getting through this for you. Okay? And right now, like I said, we'll go over this again. I'll give you a second to think about it and process. I know I just told you a lot. Yeah. And that's why I want to know, I really need to know the truth about everything that was said, everything that happened, because this could have been an argument between you and Michael that went too far when Austin came over, that, yeah, if you were, even if you were just punching or hitting him, that I can understand that happened, but the way it looks on the video with what you're telling me is not the same thing, which makes it look like you're lying.
I promise I'm not trying to.
Oh, I know.
I'm trying to think, but I've been so confused all night. I don't even know what 100% happened.
That's why I need the truth here.
I was completely sober. I'm completely
Yeah.
sober. I'm just...
My biggest concern is I don't want this looking like you're covering something up and like
Right.
this is a murder.
I'm not
So you need to really take a second, think about what happened, and be completely honest with me, because everything I'm asking you, I already pretty much have the answers to. I just need to hear your accounts of it.
I did swing at him. I don't...
Well, let's start over. Let's start over from the beginning.
Okay.
We'll start fresh,
So-
okay?
I left him around, the first time I dropped him off at his house, it was around 10 something. I went and picked up my little brother from Dixie Skateland at 10:15. I got home at 10:30. I ignored him till 11. At 11, he had his grandma bring him to my house.
Who did?
Michael.
So his grandma dropped him off?
Yeah,
Okay.
I told him not to come to my mom's. Yes, grandma dropped him off. He walked in. Shut the door. We stayed there for like 5 minutes. We got in my car. I said I wanted to go for a drive. We drove to his house. And I asked him if he would leave me alone. I wanted to go home by myself. And it took me like 45 minutes to get him out of my car. Once he got out of my car, I left and went home to my mom's. Laid on the couch, took a shower. He got out of the shower at like 2:15. At 2:15, I texted him and told him I didn't want to be with him. He said he was gonna walk over.
That's when he texts you?
Yeah, can you like, on the Snapchat, you know how the messages delete? Can you get those even after they've been deleted?
How do you have them set up?
It was just like in the chat.
Do you have 24-hour save in the chat, or?
I'm not 100% sure. I think he might have saved them.
Okay. I'll get all that information from you too. We'll get all those account
I
names.
just got all of what he said too.
Yeah.
But that he was...
Yeah, I'll see if I'm able to get that.
He kept telling me to call him. I said, no, I don't want to call you. I don't want to cry right now. He said, I'm coming over. I said, no, you're not. Don't make things worse. And then I blocked him.
But he was texting you, asking all that?
Yeah. So I blocked him on Snapchat, Facebook, Messenger, phone number. I don't think I blocked him on Instagram though. And I went to Austin's around 2:30. I got there at 2:30. Brian was already there. Me and Brian hung out until Austin got there, maybe around 2:45.
Okay.
I'm not sure
come right, did he know you were at Austin's? I think earlier you said you told him I'm not even gonna be there, I'm gonna be at Austin's.
Yeah, but I think he saw my car.
Okay.
So he knew my car was there, he came up and broke the window.
You think that was at what time?
It had to be after 3.
Okay.
At least like at 3 or after 3.
Okay.
So that's getting uneasy.
I understand. So he shows up. Is he yelling first, or does that window break first?
No, all we hear is the window break. And then he's yelling, "What the fuck are you doing here? Bitch, come talk to me. I'll burn this house down, you better come outside." Just all of it, just yelling. Last time Ryan walked to the door, I think the bomb with me already on the couch. He keeps screaming and yelling, then he's screaming and yelling at Austin, telling Austin to shoot him. Told Austin to shoot him, to kill him. Then a few times he said, "Put the gun down and just fight me. Come get these ones."
What does that mean? Come get these ones?
Come get these ones.
Oh,
Ones.
fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yelling that. He came back to the window, started yelling at me some more, and that's when I walked outside. I think when I walked outside is when he started walking away. And in that time I was just going to my mom's. I just wanted to go, I wanted to go to my mom's. I didn't even realize at first that he was gone. I waited until he started yelling at me. He's yelling about burning the house down with the kids, and he's yelling, I don't even know, all I remember is him saying he was gonna burn my kids' house down. And I swung it at him. I stopped myself from hitting him because I didn't want to hurt him because I loved him. I may have not have loved him as a boyfriend. I sure as hell did love him. He was my best friend. So I didn't hit him with it.
So now that
I remember letting it go because it almost hit him and I was scared.
Yeah.
So I let it go and it dropped and it broke. And I think after that, like after I did that, my hand kept going after I dropped it. And I think I hit him then on accident. But I'm not 100% sure because everything's not, it's all foggy. And it felt like he hit me. So I hit him. I tried to hit him. I don't hit that hard.
Okay.
I tried, and then I thought I felt him hit me again, and I stopped and I turned around. Turned back and I saw him hit Austin's face, and then I just turned around again. I heard the gunshot and I screamed. Like as soon as I heard, I screamed. I screamed for like 10 minutes. I just screamed. Ran back to the house screaming. I told Brian to call 911. At first I started my car and then I was like, I can't go anywhere. I just watched, I can't go anywhere. Didn't even, my keys probably still in the ignition of my car.
Yeah.
Just put it backwards, got out of my car, said, Austin, put your gun down on the porch and I'll walk down there with you. He's crying the whole time. He said he got scared. Said he never thought he could do something like that, but as soon as he hit him, he had to.
Why do you think he had to? Why did he just hit him back? Shove him away? Why did he go down there in the first place?
Because I was down there.
Have you ever hit someone?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and the reason
I've
I'm asking
gotten
that
in a
is,
few fights.
so if you were to get in a fight with somebody and then someone shot you because you hit somebody, is that?
I mean, if I was not fighting this girl and she just walked up to me and hit me in the face and I had a gun, I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't shoot her because I don't even like to hold guns, because that's not my skill set. I am very clumsy. not,
No, I get it.
probably not right for me to even have a gun in my
No, I get
hand.
it.
Probably not even right for me to have a BB gun in my hand.
Tell me about Austin and his gun. It sounds like he's got a gun with him all the time.
He does.
Does he
He's
shoot? Does
taken
he
it to
shoot
the
a lot?
range.
Okay.
He's taken it to the range twice.
Okay. Does he always have it with him?
No.
When he
I
goes
mean,
out?
sometimes when he goes out, like, if we go out to the park with the kids, he has it open carry, it's on his head, you can see it.
Yeah.
Walking around with the kids, he has it.
Why
When
does he
goes
have
to
the
work,
CPO?
that I'm not sure.
I didn't know if he was a felon and wasn't
No,
able to get it,
he's
or...
not a felon. All of
Okay.
his guns are legal, they're all in
Okay.
his name.
Okay.
Open carry or something like that, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Open carry, you're allowed to do
I
that.
don't know about gun laws.
Yeah.
But, I mean, honestly, if I had big enough balls to even put a gun in my hand, let alone shoot it, if some girl that was, okay, I mean, if I was a dude and I saw my kid's mother hit dude, saw him hit her back, I probably would've wanted to shoot him right then. But that's just,
An anger thing.
that's my kid's mom.
Yeah, a respect.
Now,
You don't hit a girl.
right, now as soon as he would've hit me, I probably would've done the
Okay.
same thing.
And that's why I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to get a feel for...
I don't like guns.
Yeah.
Like, I like them for the fact of, okay, you have it, so if someone breaks in, you have it to protect me and my kids. If we're out and someone tries to do something, you have it to protect me and my kids. What I tell myself is I don't like guns. There's another reason I don't like guns.
How long have you and Michael been friends?
I met him 3 days after my daughter turned 2 months old.
Okay. And
She
did you
just
meet...
turned 2 April 4th.
Okay, so probably about 2 years.
About 2 years I've known Austin.
Did you meet Michael through Austin because they were friends? Okay. And then you guys got really close as well.
He was over at our house every single day.
Oh, so you guys are all just pretty much... He's
We were
best friends
all-
to both of you guys.
Right, we were all
Okay.
best friends, but Austin
Until 2
cheated-
weeks ago.
Austin cheated on me, and his girlfriend hit him in the face.
Who's did?
Michael's
Okay.
girlfriend hit him, so he broke up with her, I broke up with Austin, and we kinda
Got
just
together.
clicked, because we were best friends, we knew
Yeah.
everything
That
about
was
each
2
other.
weeks
We
ago?
knew how to be there for each
Okay.
other. April 24th, my daughter's birthday was the day that I left Austin.
Okay. Are you, ever feel afraid of Michael? I mean, has he ever put you in a position where you worried that he's gonna hurt you?
There was a few times, like, I have a life.
Yeah.
I'm only 20. I have friends. I do not like to be up by significant others, but all the time, 24/7, I can't.
Yeah.
Couldn't even do it with Austin. I lived with him. I'd literally go to my mom's every day because I can't.
Yeah.
Well, like, I didn't text back for like 20 minutes. Had his grandma drop him off at my house, freaked out on me. And I was at my mom's.
Yeah.
After an hour of me saying, I'm sorry, please stop yelling at me, it was all good. That stuff makes me nervous. I'm not a fan, like I told you earlier, I'm not a fan of yelling.
Yeah. Has he ever hit you, Michael?
No, never hit me.
Has he ever hit Austin?
That I don't know.
Okay. But you've never
Not
seen
when
him?
I've been around,
Not when
no.
you- And you've been around, him, sounds like quite a
He
bit.
has been mad enough. He was in my car, and I wanted to go hang out with one of my friends.
Mhm.
And he didn't like her because I'm bisexual, and I sometimes like girls. I didn't like this girl. I just wanted to go hang out with one of my friends.
Yeah.
And he started freaking out, started headbutting my dash in my car.
But never you.
Hitting it, no.
Okay.
Acted like it told me he really wanted to hit me.
But didn't.
No, never hit me.
So you've never, you were more concerned, correct me if I'm wrong, you're concerned more with just his behavior, not violence
Not
towards you.
violence towards me, just his behavior in general. He has issues. Like,
Sounds like he has some control,
I've seen
maybe.
him freak the fuck out on his grandma. When he was with his ex Savannah, Savannah called me. Me and Savannah have never got along. But she called me and said Michael's freaking out. he's beating on the fucking hood of her car, trying to break her windows, trying to get her out of her car, screaming at her, yelling at her. She just wanted to leave me, wouldn't let her leave. It took me an hour and a half to be able to get him to get off of her car to let her leave, and I had her go to my house. I didn't even like her.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. So.
But I knew that he was making me very uneasy, so I know he had
You were trying to help
his
him.
girlfriend
Even
be
worse.
very uneasy.
Absolutely.
So.
So when this happened that night, I mean, were you worried when he showed up to your house that?
When he broke the window, I completely, like, almost went into full anxiety attack. Because I'm not used to that, and just, like, the look on his face scared me. Like, I'm not good with violence, not good with yelling, I haven't been my whole life. He scared me. I was scared, that's why I wanted to go to my mom's, because I was scared.
Why didn't you wait for him to leave before you went, or?
Because I didn't know if he was leaving or not, and I kind of just tried to stop paying attention to it. I didn't want to hear it, because it was making me worse, I couldn't breathe, and.
I mean, you were not afraid of him enough to where you chased him down trying to hit him.
I had a glass thing in my hand, and I was very mad. He said he was gonna burn my kid's house down.
So you weren't in fear of him, you were just more mad at the words he was saying.
At that point, yeah. But then I kind of was afraid of myself, because I'm not like that.
Okay.
That's not me.
Yeah.
That's not me
He
at
made
all.
he brought out a bad side of you that you don't
I
want to see.
haven't seen that side of me since I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
I've tried, you know.
Were you?
I used to have really bad anger issues, and that's why I didn't hit him.
Try to keep that in.
I'm not a mean person,
No. And I don't think you are at all. I think you were just put in a hard situation tonight.
Him.
Were you worried, I mean, while you and Michael were, when you were chasing him down the street, and when you guys were fighting in front of that car there at the entrance, were you worried that he was gonna kill you? Or were you just?
I was worried that he was gonna hurt me, not that he was gonna, I'm not
It's just a
afraid
question
of death.
Okay.
I'm never worried that anyone is going to kill me, because I know at some point in my life I'm going to die, and I know God has a set time. My heart is an internal clock, and it's gonna stop when it wants.
Well, I wanna focus on his actions. Was he doing anything that made you feel like you were gonna be killed?
The way he was looking at me, like, he had this look in his head, he kept, like, biting on his lip, doing this, and, like, his hands were going, and I just tunnel vision.
Were you injured at all?
My leg hurt a little bit, but I already have a bad knee.
From what?
I used to play football.
No, for what it hurt from last
I
night.
think, it popped out of place, I think, when we went over the car.
Okay.
It just popped out,
But it wasn't
right back
anything
into
from
place.
when you said
No.
he swung and it hit your cheek? You're not
No,
injured from that? Okay.
I've gotten hit in the face.
So none of
many times.
other than his look, he wasn't doing anything that was, because I'll be honest.
Other when he went to hit me?
But you didn't
No.
think the hit was gonna kill
But
you?
I didn't know.
Okay.
No.
Okay. How was Michael and Austin's relationship been lately? Have they been talking at all? Not been arguing back and forth?
No.
They haven't threatened to fight each other
No.
at all? I mean,
They blocked each other.
was there anything pre the block? Because, I mean, I'm gonna put you in my shoes. If my girlfriend that I've got 2 kids with breaks up with me for my best friend, something's gonna be said
Right,
between
I
me and my
mean,
best friend.
They didn't get in a fight, I didn't let them even get close enough to talk, because I knew they would have fought. So I never let them get close enough after I left.
How bad did Austin wanna fight him?
Austin didn't really wanna fight him, he just wanted to know why.
You think it would have ended in a fight, is that what you're saying?
Michael wanted to fight him,
Why?
because Austin cheated on me.
Oh, okay. More protective of you?
Yeah,
Okay. So it sounds like Michael cares a lot about you.
yeah.
So
He's my best friend.
he's never, in a situation, like you said, you were dating for 2 weeks, best friends for 2 years, never been violent towards you, never...
No, there has been a few times he scared me. It wasn't towards
Not
me,
kill
but
you,
it
scare
was,
you,
no.
Okay. All right.
Hurt somebody else, scare me, but not me.
Yeah. I don't know, this is a hard situation, and it sucks that you gotta be going through this right now. I know this is hard. I'm trying to make this as easy on you as possible. I just wanna make sure we get the full truth out of this.
My kids.
Yeah. Where are they at right now?
In Southgate.
They're in Southgate. Is that at Austin's mom's house? Okay. Is there anything else you think I need to know about this that went on? I mean, does Michael keep that, or I'm sorry, does Austin keep that gun loaded, or did he have to go load it before, or when Michael got there?
He keeps, when he has it on the counter, he keeps his clip right next to his gun.
Okay.
So all I have to do is put the clip in and.
Did he have to do that, or was it already in at this time?
That I'm not sure.
Okay.
I wasn't.
You weren't paying attention?
No, that's not something I normally pay attention to.
Okay.
I don't think I'd have to.
Is there anything else you think I need to know about what happened last night? Any facts that might help me just paint the picture of what really happened here? Anything you can think of. Like I said, I just want you to be honest with me right now. You really got to look out for yourself, your kids,
That's what I'm doing.
and the truth only is going to help Michael, and it's only going to help Austin right now.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything else.
Okay. Will you give me consent to go through your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper that just signed, that it'll say consent to search your
Now I
phone.
have a question.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be here.
No, I don't wanna lie to you, so I don't wanna give you a number. I don't know how long.
Okay.
Okay? I will try to find out.
I'm
I'm
not going to
gonna,
jail, right?
let me find all that stuff out right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
go
all
out.
day that my own mind I wasn't going
Yeah.
to jail.
Well, like I
They brought
said-
me in here and I was sitting in here
Yeah,
for
well, that's why I
hours.
said, right now,
and I
that's
was
why I
just
had
like-
you, I wanted to read your rights, because right now you're not free to leave. You are in
Right.
custody right now, as we're trying to figure out what is
What's
going
going
on.
on?
Like I said, because
That's
there's a lot
understandable.
of moving pieces right now.
Is Brian here?
Brian, we already spoke to Brian as well. I talked to, my partner talked to Brian earlier. Do you have, are you on probation, parole, any
I'm on
wants,
probation.
warrants right now?
I'm on probation.
Okay.
I have a bench warrant.
For what?
I got in a fight at work.
Okay.
The girl hit me with a box. So I picked her up. I only just picked her up, put her on the ground.
Okay. You got a warrant right now though?
Yeah.
Where at?
Mineral.
Mineral.
The cop that I was in the car with said that they weren't picking anyone up on bench warrants,
Okay.
so that they weren't gonna take me.
Okay, I'm gonna check on that. I don't wanna promise you that,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna check on it for you. Because I don't wanna lie to you. We've been honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to just get you,
My head's just going.
yeah, absolutely.
a million miles
But
an
like I
hour.
said, that's why right now you're not free to leave right now, you are in our custody, so that's why I wanna make sure
Right.
you understood your rights and that everything, there's just a lot that happened tonight that
Oh, yeah.
you really needed to work out, okay? So I'm gonna be right back, I'm gonna go get that paper for us to fill out, and then, I'm gonna find some of that stuff out for you. I'll bring your phone back here too, cause I'll need to keep it for, a little bit of time. If you need to get some phone numbers and stuff out of it, anything like that. Yeah, and I want you to be able to get a hold of people for your kids' sake,
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay?
get a ride home tonight,
Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, I'm not here to make anything harder on you than it already is, because I know you got a lot going on, okay? So I'll be right back. Are you good with the water?
Yeah, do you know
Okay.
what time
It is 10:20 right now,
Jesus.
so,
Okay.
all right. I'll be right back, okay?
Thank you.
You okay? I know. There's a lot going on, I know. I'm trying to figure out. No, I understand. This is, hopefully you never have to go through a traumatic experience like this again. I want to make sure that this is your phone. Is this your phone?
Yeah.
I want to, what was the passcode again? I want to just confirm it's yours.
04
04 24
19.
Okay. What kind of phone? Do you know the model?
iPhone 6S.
That's a 6S? Okay.
Yeah. Or no, not a 6S, my bad. It's an SE.
6 SE or just iPhone SE?
iPhone SE.
And it's yours?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Alright, so this right here, I'll read this to you as well, just like I read the other form. What this is I verbally advise you that you have the right to refuse to allow me to perform this search. Any evidence of criminal conduct that I find on this phone may be used against you in a court of law or anyone in this circumstances, okay? The waivers, do you understand that each of the rights that I've explained to you? And then understanding these rights, are you willing to allow me to perform that search?
Yes.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you sign right on that line like I had you sign that other form. Alright, so, what numbers do you need out of here?
My mom.
Okay. I'm gonna write all this down on a piece of paper for you, okay? What was that passcode again? I know I got it in my notes.
04
24
19.
Oh. What's mom's, and is it mom?
Mom.
Mom 1 or mom 2?
Mom 1. I'm gonna want both of them.
Both? That's fine. Any other ones? Okay. Okay. Well, what's going to happen is I just wanted to confirm, you are going to have to go to jail for your warrant, okay? So...
Why did the cop tell me I wasn't then?
I don't know who told you that or what,
The
but...
cop I was in the apartment all night told me I wasn't going to jail. That they weren't taking people for...
Well, so what he was probably telling you is typically they don't take people to
They
jail on
said they
this.
weren't taking me to their warrant.
But-
I was like, like that.
Yeah, no, I understand. But with the circumstance of this, it might as well get it taken care of. You'll go back in front of a judge for it.
Tomorrow.
Probably. It's still morning. I don't want to guarantee when. But you'll go back in front of a judge for it. All right. And then what else will probably end up happening, just because of what happened between you and Michael, you're probably going to be charged with assault and battery, which is just kind of like what has you on probation right now.
Okay.
And the reason I'm telling you all this is because you've been honest with me, and I want me to be honest with you. I'm not here to, there's no secrets here. Any questions you have, I'll answer. That's why I'm being upfront with you about having to go to jail on your probation violation. And being honest with me helped you, because in this situation, I mean, you could have potentially been in trouble for, all of that situation, but
Yeah.
the truth coming out about what happened is what we need to know, and that helps everybody. It helps you, it helps Austin, it helps Michael.
Do you know what Austin's getting charged?
I don't know yet. Like, I've been in here, my partners have been talking to him, and there's a lot of work to do on this. I mean, this is a very, very serious matter. And someone lost their life, no matter the reason. The loss of life is a devastating. Yeah.
I know.
So what we'll do is we're gonna walk you down to into the intake area here in a few minutes, all right?
Can I just look at the picture of you on my phone real quick?
I can't because I can't, well, yeah, but I have to go to
to
it.
unlock it, it's just right there. Cool.
Water, you want to take a few more drinks of water, because they won't let you take the water in. No, so go take, and then I'll let you take the paper down with you. I'll be right back. Take a few more drinks of water. Just because we're going to the jail, handcuffs got to go on. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to put them on in front. We're only going to be taking like a 2-second walk, all right?
I know, I've been there before.
Have you been? Go all the way, make it more comfortable. There you go. Hold on to that. I'll take the water and we'll just throw
Quite a
it.
while.
Is there anything, I know my partner's searching down, I just want to make sure you have any drugs, weapons, or anything on you before we go upstairs. Okay. All right. Watch out.
In the aftermath, Riley Young pled no contest to 1 count of felonious assault and was sentenced to a year in jail plus 3 years probation. Austin pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and agreed to serve a minimum of 30 years in prison.